Hello and welcome to About the House. As Australia's population looks set to double by 2075, the Infrastructure, Transport and Cities Committee has launched a new inquiry into the Australian Government's role in the development of cities. Committee Chair John Alexander MP and Deputy Chair the Honourable Sharon Bird MP joined us to share their insights.
It's a significant inquiry covering a really broad range of issues around cities, both existing cities, our capital cities, emerging cities, places that are growing, plus potential for new cities. And so the committee thought that given the breadth and depth of that sort of discussion, it'd be great to have two subcommittees who could engage and make sure we cover as wide a variety of submissions and people to talk to as possible.
Following on from our previous inquiry, we came across, I think one of our great challenges is that we've never had a plan of settlement. We've had an incredible imbalance of settlement, which has led to an imbalance of opportunity. And while there's a need to relieve the major cities of the full burden of growth, that there's a need for retrofitting of infrastructure and planning around that infrastructure, there's equally a need to strategically decentralise, and I think that's what we're looking at doing.
Yeah.
Mr Alexander said what the committee learns from this inquiry would greatly benefit Australia's regional areas.
There's a lot of collateral benefits, because when you look at the big debate around housing and affordable housing, this is actually coming up with a plan of creating an abundance of affordable housing for generations and generations to come.
Exactly.
When you liberate our regional areas through greater connectivity with the major centres of commerce.
Yep.
Ms Bird explained how the committee's previous inquiry into infrastructure helped steer the direction of this inquiry.
It's an interesting examples in terms of what the committee has been able to look at in terms of infrastructure. Now we want to take that to the next step and say in this inquiry, how does infrastructure more broadly, it might be water infrastructure, it might be broadband infrastructure, it might be energy supply issues. How do you make those work for a city in a way that means people have livable, sustainable lives?
Submissions are open until July 31 and the committee is looking to hear from a wide range of people.
I think it's really important to say to people that even if you just want to do a one-page, this is my lived experience, I want the committee to think about this. It doesn't have to be a university treaty on the particular issue. We want to hear from all sorts of people who've got views and opinions and ideas.
Mr Alexander said the committee's work highlighted the level of bipartisanship and collaboration that existed between different sides of politics.
When we were finalising our recommendations from the last committee, we had not one dissenting report, and that showed that we had worked in a collegiate way because we were looking at the facts. There was no politics. That was left from the room when everybody entered, and I think it was a great experience that builds those stronger bonds from both sides. And
thanks for watching. To find out more about the committee or for the latest news about the House of Representatives, like or follow us on social media and subscribe to our newsletter.